Lying tongues them forget cut up. We need to lego them lying tongues there and start set things with meaning so we don't have to lie behind it, isn't it?
And them no know when we are get chased by cops and the Mac and the unknown job. And I know man make it now. No struggle feel. I mean no all of it.
Welcome back, viewers and subscribers.
I hope you guys are having a blessed and beautiful day today.
And please remember, put God first in everything that you do.
Yes, so we're back again with another video. But guys, please remember, if you don't do so already, subscribe, like and share.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a next friend, my people. Subscribe to the channel and don't forget, run go over Similar TV and subscribe. And for some laughter, there's where you get the pranks and all those stuff. Talk no man.
Yes, so today's video is all about our challenging moments of our relationship.
Challenging what? Moments. We don't want to hear them thing here. And the sweet up all the while. We have challenges, we face challenges in life. You understand? Crazy challenges in life.
Yes.
Everyday challenges in life. Some people stay tuned for it because it's go nice. I'm going to vex when it's done too.
Watch ya.
I joke me I'm good people.
It's true,
We can get into the video now, you understand? Yeah, my people, so guess what I'm going to do? We're going to make wifey kick it off now, my baby. What is the worst that I hear this?
One of. So I don't have them in any particular order. So one of the first thing that I could remember is our long distance relationship, being apart.
Being apart.
Yeah.
Oh, so that the on your list, being apart.
Yeah.
And that was the challenging time.
Yes.
Not seeing each other physically was giving problem.
Yes, it could have did break us, but I guess we learned to cope and find the things them that you know, for make us both happy, and we just work with it.
Yeah, and a point in our life when it was frustrated at first, but there's a point in time we will start enjoy it. Because we make ourselves enjoy, but at first it did a break because sometimes I miss it for all a week, sometimes I miss it for 2-3 days, sometimes I not, and like it used to drive us crazy, not hearing from each other.
Right, and actually just seeing each other, like, you know, sometimes like me, maybe I could choose something and I needed him there, but he wasn't there, like physical and things like that, and vice versa. Enough time he wanted me to be there when he was in Jamaica, and I just wasn't able to be there.
Yeah, sometimes you have to put this up and lock it up all in the Bible sometime, you know? Yeah. So that was a part time when you want the thing and can't get it, and you have to hold your own stairs like a dogs. You see me? So I think that good for the rightness up on your list. We'll talk about that first. That is good. So that is the first one. Being apart from each other, long distance part, right?
Yes, that was a very challenging time of my life. One of the worst. Yes, one of the worst. Next thing, now when we live together, adjusting to living together, you know. So that was I think that was one of the worst. That was one of the worst because then now them say see me and come live with me, two different things. Yes, that was us, and it took years after we lived together, like to understand each other.
Do's and don'ts.
Right,
yeah.
do's and don'ts. Right. So that was a very big one.
I can say that was a very big one as well, because boy, may I tell you some things where you're not used to, because remember living with a woman a total different thing, you know. She will make you think you live with mommy. If you don't realize that's a wife duty, she will make you think that she's a mommy. And in a fear head, she probably say, "I treat me like I'm my father." You see me? So when we come live with each other, adjust with that. Oh,
yeah, very.
That was eat it, everything
Every
we find
minute,
problems with.
every minute we butt heads.
Yeah man, every second of the day for silly things. Because we know each other, but for come living together for a year now and 2 to 3 years is a whole different thing from a long distance relationship.
Right.
Yes. And me can contest to that.
And now we live together for what, 6 years?
6 years, yeah.
No, 5? 6?
6 years.
6 years
Yeah.
ago, right? And we just learn really how to cope with each other.
After 6 years living together,
Yes.
we just learn how to cope with each other. Problem, you can think about that. So people, that are the most important thing, and it work. You see me? Me not tell like when we get to know to live with each other, it really work.
Yes.
You see me?
Okay, now next one for me, it was cheating.
Oh, look my face.
That was what maybe the worst.
Yeah, I think that was the
That's
worst.
my worst.
No, I think that was the worst, and the reason why to me
It was your worst part for you?
Yeah, it was the worst to me because of how it break you down. You understand? So that's how come it become the worst to me. Because when I see how it break you down, it kind of put me in a spot now when I say, yo, my that wicked for actually break down a person like that. You understand what I say? So it did wicked. Apart that it tear me up more as how it tear she up when I see she tear down. You see me? So that's why I kind of put it on my head. Right, yes sir? Say black man don't cheat right now. You understand? Yeah. So black man don't cheat. You see me? Yeah, the right that's up on my head now. You see me?
We need for the next video, I think I want us to talk about how like the things, how come you reach a turning point in your life where you don't want to do it.
You don't want
Or you
to.
still cheat.
Just break it down in 3 words.
What?
I just break it down in 3 words, but we'll give it in a video. You see a man with a heart, and as I said, my cheating was with feelings. You understand? My cheating was with at the moment. So you see a man with a heart, it's when you realize what cheating does to a particular person. If you actually love that person within your soul, you're gonna see why cheating is not right. You understand? So it have to break down to how you love that person and how that person take cheating. You see me? My wife, she not work well with that. So you see, to me want her to have a healthy body and a healthy mind. Black man don't cheat. Yes. Then I'm going to skip past the cheating now, because black man don't cheat.
Yes. Next one, putting down each other.
Yo, you elaborate on that, please.
Yeah, me, like, for instance, now, like him cheat, we call him out of his name and say the worst things to him possible, which me used to like break him self-esteem where him feel like he is nobody, and that is not good, none at all in any relationship. You know, even if it's your friend, like we have to understand that teeth and mouth are gonna meet, but the minute you're gonna get disrespectful where you have to call somebody out of their name or try to put them down to make yourself feel better, that is the worst thing ever on earth. I think one of the worst thing on earth. And it took me a time where I didn't even know how to to say I'm sorry about it, you know, because I was just thinking that he hurt me so and things like that. And no, me nothing said me, I'm trying not to, like, you know what I say? Yeah.
I can elaborate on it because me put her down with me cheating and so forth. So it's a put down that. You understand? So I'm not gonna put that to me can elaborate on it. But say for me within myself I talk verbally out of my mouth to put her down, I never try that. Because me always know so me not gonna leave her. So if me for put her down to the dirt, tomorrow morning when I go look upon her, I'm not gonna look upon her as the dirt, so it doesn't make no sense to put her down as the dirt the day before. And the ignorance is some practice that I have the self-control with me. I'm not gonna verbally do it, but I do it in actions, like put her down to the dirt, because the worst dirt that to put down people to when you cheat, because you make them even lose self-confidence, you make them lose self-love, you make them think a lot of things, you see me? So that's a true, that's a real thing with me and her. We put on each other a lot back then. You see me, but I think we get for balance out that right now and see what each other work.
Right.
Me can look at she and know what she work. That's why I say black man don't cheat, because I know she don't work that. You understand what I say? So know what your partner work, and the next partner supposed to vice versa it's same way. You see me?
Right. That is so true. But I'm sorry,
You know we live past, you know we live.
but
me
you know, just
easy.
even thinking about it, you
Me
make me just
easily
feel
live.
bad.
Me easily live past things. You know that already. Like me, now is a two different person. You say see the right. It's because me, she would say something to me, you know, I'm gonna forget about it. It's like in a play upon my brain. You see me?
Yeah, that's the way I'm saying. I always say that, but you know,
No, I really think.
sometimes just thinking about it, just now, it just make my heart just feel
No,
really bad.
it'll be you know, my baby. I gonna feel bad within yourself. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, so that is something that, like, and as me say, it doesn't matter like about just relationship. It just like anybody. It only makes you look bad, because if you have to put down somebody to make yourself feel better, that is some sick mentality.
Putting on the next person out of the equation, you understand that in the maths, that out of the maths, and worse the maths, it out of the relationship. You can't put down your partner because of the same person. The only
That
way you
is
put
so
down your
true.
partner, unless you are not going to be with that person the next hour from then.
It's true.
You understand?
It's true. And Dwayne teach me that. Like, Dwayne teach me that. I can remember one time I said, I call him dirty stinking boy. And when I reach in, him there behind the door and ring the bell. Me ring the bell, and he there behind the door, and as I open the door, I mean I say, yeah, me I push the door and I say, who that? And him say, I a dirty stinking husband.
I don't think husband.
Yeah. So, as I say, it's, we have to just we live and we learn. And the thing is, like, with both the place that we were both coming from, we never know better.
Facts.
Right, because me never, as even though me grew up, my father was that of a father we don't even make nothing work. Me not hear my mother and my father argue and them something there. And you know, unless it's about us. So me never have an idea of how to deal with certain things.
Situation.
Yes. So I just think it was just the ignorant way out at all times, which is not. Yes. And then now, yes, this one was a big one. Learn how to pay bills. Pay them on time. Not paying the bills, because he would pay the bills but not paying them on time, and that used to cause chaos in my life.
I really think my that usually mother, she usually go crazy. Oh, you're 23rd. I mean, I say your late payment or nothing. We pay the $20 late payment. It never just pay the bill. But as I say, as we can just say, we live and we learn. We get to understand that these things in America is all different from Jamaica. You can't push up a light wire, you can't beg little gas, you can't light a wood fire, you can't burn a coal stove. So we just live and learn. As I say, my people, warriors, I have to stand up to the responsibility to them and start my wife until we say the 23rd now, or the 17th, or the 18th, and the whole of my billion that I'm going on to. So big up on yourself and one of my people. Me, I pay my bill them on time right now. You see me? I say,
Yes.
yeah, I go and good you know.
Okay, the other one is me getting baptized. And I don't even think it's me getting baptized, is because
we
the
just say that,
changes.
I'm just gonna fix that. You understand? We are gonna say it's because she get baptized, because that was the whole situation. She get baptized. But you see, after she get baptized, you see the drastic change I make for me, it was a big issue for me. It was a big problem for me, you understand? My like say she get saved because even me did I go towards it. Probably if she didn't wait, me and her get saved same time. But when Father God called, nobody can tell you if you wait from one or if you wait. You see me? And within she get saved, me coming to America same time. Like she get saved like the week here, but coming to America the same week. So it was like from Carrie to Miss Carrie. You understand? And the wedding band changed the name, you know. It was from Carrie to Miss Carrie. It was from Batty Rider to Long Skirt. It was from wig to natural hair. When I say natural hair, I'm not talking about perm hair. I'm talking about natural whole thick hair.
No, but I always have natural hair, but you never see me.
Yeah, and it was all about she don't wear pants anymore, straight skirt. Now when I say skirt, I'm not talking about lambada. I'm talking about anklet. You understand? I'm talking about anklet. Me have a couple pictures.
I used to wear like pencil skirt where it shaped me out, but then
below our knee.
Right.
Knee length. Which man I gotta accept that change? It easily accept because it's God.
And then it not only because of my dress only, how me talk, how me view things and whatever like that. Me used to call him down. I never used to ever listen to what he say, none at all, because none of what him say it never make no sense to me, because me just feel like I was holier than thou.
You have the worst name then.
Yes. No, me the things say me holier because me baptized now. Like me is a changed person, so nothing what him do wasn't right, none at all in my eyesight. Even if he was talking the truth, it never was the truth for me because of him I say it. You understand? So that was one of the biggest. Every single day we argue. Only upon those topics.
Those topics, yeah.
Yeah.
Every different thing we argue about that, talk about religion and all them things. We can't say.
So we used to argue about everything because as I said, I made a drastic change and him is just the same doing with me and him. Just chill and party and have fun, and you know, him want drink, me not drink, because it's not everything we used to say, it is not of God. Like me learn that, you know, me have to give and take, which the compromising come in play. That was one of the worst things, because when both of us, we just never know how to compromise. We used to think that we have it locked, but when now we live together now, we never know nothing about compromising.
Yeah. And don't get her wrong. Before she even made that drastic change with the baptism, we used to pray every night.
Yeah.
We used to worship and pray every night. So it's not like so it's not like we don't know God. It's not like we don't know God in the relationship. But it's just that we used to worship and pray, but we still used to live we.
Yes.
We used to do we. Like you understand, we always used to be we. We live up in our God, but we be we. So when she, you know, live up in a God and I do the church, and me live up in a God and I do me, it become a big problem. Like real problem. So that is the next thing where just put God first in everything we want to do.
Right. So well, as I said, we never understand how to compromise with a lot of things. Not only the church business, like everything, like me just never used to, cause as I said, see me and come live with me are two different things, and then now, you know what, Dwayne just want to be him. I mean, when Dwayne came here, you don't think that Dwayne did born here. Him adjust like this. In a snap. He meet friends so quick, everything. He was working 2 days after him come here, he began to work. You know, him just live life like he knew this was all he knew. And me used to sit back and say, you know, because at that time he used to say, no new friend. Yes, I'm not a very social person where, you know, me have a lot of friends and whatever like that. So when me used to see him, I live like that, all the people where my neighbors, it was just I and by for me. And when him come now, him and everybody on the block like him know them, and them used to cross street together. Me used to say, no man, that youth here just come on out himself, sir. You know? And then, but eventually, me learn that, you know, that is him, and him, that's what make him happy. Now I don't have to indulge in it, but me not have to just step on him. So you know what I say? Yeah, like I'm his mother. So compromise. Yes.
Facts.
Yeah. Another thing, lying.
Yo, my people, please, me I beg you now. You see that something there? I want terrible something. And nobody doesn't listen here and say, oh, lying is terrible and think, oh, do you just tell this a lying terrible? No. Me I tell now for experience. Me lie. Lie. And the best I me know, I'm realize it is so easy to talk what it is.
Well, why you make you use the lie?
Because me is to spare people feelings. I mean to spare what people think. When it's not sparing nobody feelings, it's just telling the truth. You can never go wrong when you tell the truth.
Can never.
Less argument, less time, less tossing up, less hurting people. Just tell the truth, tell it as it is, because it's already done. The damage is already done.
Right. And
so
then
just tell the
when
truth.
when you keep lying, you just keep digging
The
a
hole
hole deeper and deeper and deeper.
and deeper.
Yes. So
And I get to find out say anytime you lie, you never can remember what you said. Lying tongues them forget cut up. We need to lego them lying tongues there and start say things with meaning so when I have a lie behind it. You see me? Every time I say Kerry, I tell a lie. Me used to do it, everybody me tell a lie.
so everyone of me when I used to lie to.
Babe, me tell lie for silly things. Me tell lie to people who even have control over me. Me tell lie to people who don't like no joke in it. You understand me? I say justic lies.
No, I mean like deep.
Justic lies, but stop tell justic lies. Even to you, I don't have no reason for telling no more lie. And the reason why I don't have no reason for telling no more lie because I live according to how I'm supposed to live. And when you not live according, you lie. No?
Yeah.
You see, anytime you live according, no reason to lie. You understand me? So just live according to the life you're supposed to live and say if you tell lie.
Okay, another big one now was me like being a wife and performing my wifely duties was something really hard for me. Very hard. That used to make me and him cuss regular because him meet me that you know I'm spoiled and everything like that, and him think him could have cope with it when him did there at Jamaica. Him spoil me for years, him has spoil me and everything, but then now when now me and him come live together now, it him want it to change because okay, I'm his wife and him expect this of me and that of me, and me just never know because as I say, even though we were together in a long distance relationship, it just coming like I was my own boss because I made all the rules because he wasn't present, you know. And then now when me and him live together now, like he must say, oh, Kerry, do this. I'm like, Erks? Who you mean do this? So that was one of the biggest problem, man, right? And even though it's one of our still our biggest problem because doing like me to cook, especially on a Sunday, and me still can't.
It's just that like when you're not used to something, when you're not used to doing something, it's just that you have to just grow yourself within doing it. You understand? And you have to force yourself to do it because if you allow your brain is going to stay upon the easier part, and the easier part is not doing it. It's because you already live happy not doing it. You not doing it not going to change nothing in your life, so your brain is going to always make you not doing it, and you have to actually step out to change that part of your life, isn't it?
It's true. Yeah. So even now, as I say, with that, me still have to try to work upon that and things like that, and stop making excuses like the things that mama for do as a wife or as a mother. You know what I say? Because me leave everything up to him because as me just I say me spoil and him didn't know say I had some stay, but you know, although I acknowledge it, but it's something that I need to get to perfection.
Facts.
Yeah. Another thing, yes, for me, again, it come likes everything here is for me. What I'm thinking, I think he would have to do one for himself, but not only friend thing. Me, learn to forgive and to trust him back after all of the, you know, the hurt when put me through and so forth. It was a big thing for me to learn to forgive him and trust him back again. It took like years, months. Even now, I'm still working towards that. I think for him, both of us, like to learn how to be selfless, not thinking about self. Me mostly do, because as I say, even though like doing, you know, me used to just caught up with myself and things like that, and I guess you too, because for you to do certain things and hurt me, it must have been selfish of you,
Yeah.
right? So we both had to learn how to be selfless,
Facts.
right? Because in any relationship, you have to think about not you only, but your partner first, their feelings first, and anything at all. The minute you start to think about me, it's gonna just push a big problem.
Facts.
Yes, so the last the last one is being submissive. Yes. Submissive, meaning not that he is in control and controlling and I'm beneath him or anything like that. Because first, submissive, the way sometimes you hear about that word, it's a big word, and it takes a big person to really can and truly do it. I think submissive only just come with respect.
Facts.
You know, you respect your husband, you allow him to make decision, and as I say, in order, submissive and good leading goes hand in hand. I'm a submissive wife, he's a good leader, right? So it not take that way, it not take none out of me to make him lead. You understand? Because him is the head of our marriage, and him gonna make good decision where me not have to say, oh no, me not like that way him say, right. You know what I say? Because him not gonna just make decision on him own. We gonna talk about it both and we gonna agree on it. You understand? And then that way now I'm saying, okay, yeah, I'm gonna respect my husband, I'm gonna perform my wifely duty, I'm gonna treat him like the king that he is. You know? So yeah, that was a big major thing for me, because me not just want to push out being submissive just lightly, I just use it up like, you know, because a lot of people when they hear about that word, yes, them get, you know, them get frightened.
People afraid of that word.
Yes. So that was one of the things, and for that, as I say, all of these things here, we both learn from them, everything like that, and you know, we work past through them, and now we're here and things like that. We're still learning, we still have more to learn.
You're still taking advice.
Yes, right. And we still have put God in the midst, because if God never in the midst of this, it wouldn't be none of us right now. You understand? With our pathways and gone a long time and things like that. But I'm a praying person. We are both a praying individual. We don't care which storm we are going through in a relationship. We pray together, like we fast, you know, and we trust and we believe God. And God will work on both of us, and we can be here on this journey here still together. And I love him more and more each day. Yeah, I'm a partner in crime this.
Partner, man. Real talk. So, you see me, my people, it's all about showing love and appreciation to each other. You see me? So, my people, hope you enjoy this video here.
And I hope you learn. Yes, and I hope you guys learn something. Like anybody in it, doesn't have to just be a marriage or anything, any relationship. I hope you could get something from this and you could learn. You know what I say? Because sometimes we wish we did have somebody or there was a manual, like how the Bible tells us every day, you know, about things we forgot to heaven. Always sitting in the Bible about marriage, if you read it and things like that. But maybe sometimes I had somebody above me, or you know what, we could have get some insight from, some, you know what I say? Some little something where we can know.
Yeah, we can take one and two from their
Right.
life and so forth and put it in place in a year old. And if you don't learn anything over a year today, please share it with somebody else, because we don't want to just know, say, alright, then we living happy with our relationship and you living happy with yours. Make somebody else live happy to teach them the golden rule of a strong relationship. You see me, teach them the first thing when they have to do to keep it strong and spicy and so forth. So don't just keep the knowledge to yourself. We could spread the love. We could spread it, because what we need right now in life, we need healthy relationships.
Yes.
And healthy relationships bring healthy generations.
True. That is facts. So guys, as we say again, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you learned something from the video, and feel free to hit us up with anything that you want us to talk about, and stay blessed, and remember, God is love.
Big up.